Yes. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Vays. Coming to you live on this first day of the month, March 1st, but not in the US yet. I believe US is still on February 28th. And I wanted to bring this video while the US folks are still awake. It's only 11:30 at night in New York City. I am, of course, in Dubai, where I may stay for a little while because all businesses are open here, even though there is an unfortunate mask mandate. But let's move on with the charts, trying to get a new format in and keeping these videos a little bit shorter. Hope you guys enjoyed the video with Willy Woo yesterday. Once again, quick shout out. Please don't fall for fake tone vases all over social media, especially Instagram and Twitter, and of course on YouTube. I have raised the prices as I promised. I waited till the last day of February. So we are back to $750 for technical analysis and risk management. Combination of this video and the options 3-day course is back to 2500. And on the product section, the MRI indicator is no longer 0.05 Bitcoin, which I need to alter. It's just 1K now instead of what 2+ K that it otherwise would have been. So there you go. All right, let's go to the charts. It's all about the charts. Willie had some great insight. Willie and I were both looking for low 40s, and we will take a look at what happened today. I'm actually going to start with the lowest level time frame this time and work my way up. Usually I do it the other way, but let's start with the lowest level time frame, and we will quickly go through it. Very, very interesting. The MRI top called it an hour ago. An hour and a half ago, there was a top on the MRI on the hourly chart, and we are in the middle of a pullback. So the big question right now is whether this is whether this pullback is of the 1 to 4 candle variety, and then we continue our uptrend, or this was a big dead cat bounce, and we are still headed for the really low 40,000s. We did breach 43,000 slightly. No, we didn't. $43,021 on some exchanges. We broke 43,000, but on Bitstamp, which is what I normally use, we did not. And that is interesting because one of the caution flags that we talked about yesterday with Willy Woo is that if everybody and their mother is waiting for 41,000, is it going to get as low as 41,000, or will real traders front run this move and start buying big time a little bit earlier? And it's possible that they did. It would have been nice for me personally if we had gone lower just 2 more hours. We would have hit that MRI buy opportunity. Remember, you don't have to be in every trade. There was an extension C that ended coming in from this MRI bottom. You could get details on these MRI extensions by going into the settings, extension details. You can only focus on extension C details if that's what interested you, and you will be able to see the numbers of extension C right here coming in. So we will double check if this extension C is coming from this MRI bottom, which I'm pretty certain that it would be, but it's also possible that no, it is coming from this MRI over here. So sometimes these consecutively, you need lower closes than prior extension Cs. And right now we have a second extension C in the background. You can tell by this 1, 1. But this is also why when you purchase the MRI, indicator. It comes with a 5-hour educational video. Those that are hitting me up on TradingView asking me for access to the MRI, I feel uncomfortable giving people access to the MRI if they have not watched a 5-hour video on how to trade it. It's kind of useless to you otherwise. If you don't know how to trade something, why would you want access to that indicator? So that's why there is this one-time fee, which one day may go subscription. Anyway, we did hit an MRI top. We did not breach the MRI resistance level. And by not breaching the MRI resistance level, there's a higher probability that this MRI top will lead to an MRI buy opportunity instead of simply a 1 to 4 candle correction followed by more upside. The good news on the 1-hour chart is that we have broken the prior swing high. The bad news on the 1-hour chart is that you are still in a downtrend. Yes, you've broken some moving averages, but you can still see many lower highs. You did not break any of these 4 lower highs, which are a lot more significant. Even right here on February 25th at 52,000, you've broken some lower highs, and it was a giant head fake within this descending triangle. I am not yet bullish on this move. I would actually be taking my profit right here, whether you got in over here or not, or you got caught in a bit of a downtrend and you did not get a chance to get out right here at 45, you got a better chance to get out and take your profit in 46. You could always go back in. I am raising my bar. This was actually a resistance line. It should not have been green. I am raising my bar. I would need to see an hourly close above this close right here. I would need us to close above 48,000 on the 1-hour basis and break this 200 period moving average on a 1-hour basis in order for me to be bullish the 1-hour chart. And when the 1-hour chart is bullish, all the other charts are going to follow. Now, if we move up to the 4-hour chart, as you can see, the 4-hour chart is giving us absolutely nothing interesting. On a 4-hour chart, I can lower this breakout line to right here, and I would also need at least one golden cross, which is probably the cross of these 2 moving averages. We're already breaking this moving average, but we need to break this next one. So if we can close above this line on a 4-hour scale. Now the 4-hour scale remains bullish. We had our green star as part of the MRI indicator. We held the moving average. We did not have a full candle trade below the moving average. The moving average is still rising. That's the 200 period. And there is a chance we can continue going higher. The 4-hour chart remains bullish, but the 1-hour chart has already turned. So I'm going to hold caution. Let's just say I'm not entering any bullish trades right now. Even if I did trade on the derivative exchanges, on the leverage exchanges, which I do not. I trade in GBTC, I trade in retirement accounts, and for tax purposes. Okay, daily chart. The daily chart is giving us a positive day, and it is following a very beautiful hammer candle, which is traditionally a reversal candle. However, I will continue to trust the MRI indicator and wait a few more days for us to potentially bounce off the moving average. We are already pulling back. We still have half a day to go. This is the green line off of the daily, and we did cross the prior candle swing high. Notice how we have not really done that in a while. We did do it right here on this candle, but this candle ended disastrously. And I will not take my chances of repeating this candle from February 25th. So I will need a close on today's candle above $46,500. I want to see a close above the prior candle swing high. Otherwise, I am not interested in this bounce on the daily chart. I would, if this candle was taking place on Wednesday, I would be more interested, but because it's not aligning with the MRI, me personally, I would stay away from right now from the bullish trades. I would stay patient and I would wait. It's okay to get in a little bit late knowing that you're going to catch the majority of the bounce. The best trade is probably going to be upon a close of above 53,000. That only gives you 1, 2, 3, 4 days of higher closes. And if we can close above 53,000, I would be very, very confident that the all-time high is going to get broken, and masses are going to come in droves. And the lower we go, the lower I can start to move this confidence line of above which I become extremely bullish. Let's look at the BitMax. Is that a BitMax? Yeah, still a BitMax funding rate, which is a great metric. And as you can see, we have completely reset, and we are slightly negative right there on the either the funding rate or the I always forget which one is which. I haven't looked at the details of this indicator in a while. I still want to see a full blue and orange below the zero line in order for have full reset, but we are currently at a half reset. This is a good condition. The longer we stay in this condition, the more bullish things get. Things are starting to favor the bulls, but not in a serious way yet. The MACD continues to show you to stay cautious and not rush back into the market. The RSI also has not yet reset. In fact, the RSI has not reset in a long, long time. The last time the RSI reset was back in March. Wow, look at that. That was the big crash in March of 2020. We did not even reset in September. We have had so many moves above the 70 line. Maybe we don't need to reset all the way to 30, but I do think a reset to 30 is coming. I don't think it's going to come on this particular move. I think it's going to come on the next move after the official high of this current bull run. The CMF is a little bit divergent. So is the RSI, a little bit divergent here. So be cautious on that front as well. And finally, the weekly chart, which has kicked off. Why don't I just do this? No, that didn't help at all. Finally, the weekly chart, which kicked off a new week. The new week is kicking off positive. We are still bullish in the MRI. We're still not even close to the smallest moving average, which I believe is the 7 or the 20. What is my moving average here? That is the 20. And we're not even close to it. So there's still room. My ultimate bottom on this move is approximately 38,000, which was the prior high weekly close. But it is possible we have bottomed, but I honestly do not. I don't think so. It doesn't feel like it. And I still think slightly lower lows are possible over the next several days. I'm going to stay a little bit conservative and a little bit cautious. The RSI is back into the area where you should have sold your bullish positions based on weekly charts, but I do trust the MRI more than the RSI. The MACD is telling you to stay in your long positions, and so is the CMF. Only the RSI from these indicators is giving you a cautious flag. Quick peek at, GBTC hasn't started trading yet. Today is only Monday. We will look at that on the next video. I'll probably bring you a video tonight as New York is waking up, unless I go out to dinner first. Gold continues to be bearish for me. We are now at a low. We are now at a 9-month low. So a 9-month low makes me bearish. The break of prior swing low makes me bearish. I love momentum trading more than reversal trading, and therefore I would not be a long gold in any way, shape, or form unless you're holding gold coins in your personal safe. The S&P 500, this is the daily chart. We did reset the MRI, but we are holding a moving average. This is a very similar picture to what happened back in June, and I would not be short the S&P 500 right now. We are holding the MRI support, and it's very, very possible that the reversal that happened right off the MRI top has completed. I would consider going long the S&P 500 if tomorrow's candle starts trading above today's candle. I don't care about binomial option pricing, guys. the monthly chart of the S&P 500 did top on an MRI. This gives me caution in that it's very, very possible the S&P could pull back to the bottom of this channel. When would I be confident in that statement? If March candle starts trading below the February candle, I would be bearish the S&P 500 in a more sustained way until we get confirmation of the shooting star candle with the MRI top. I will assume the money printing will keep pumping the stock market. Okay, so I will only take the stock market correction seriously on a big picture if we start trading below this month, February's low. Let's go to the weekly chart. There it is. There is February low. This is the first week of February. Until we, start trading below that, we don't have to close. I would like to see a daily close below that line, but that's about it. As long as we start trading on a monthly and weekly level, daily close below this line makes me longer term bearish the S&P 500. Quick peek at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is a little bit weaker. We'll take a look at it in the middle of the week. Just a quick, I'm going to end this video short. I'm trying to keep these videos to 15 minutes. I think I've already been on for 15 minutes. So we do have to get going. The dollar is bouncing. I remain bearish on the dollar. I remain bearish on America. As you guys know, I believe the election was stolen, and I believe the world will no longer respect America. And the only hope left is a few countries stand up to, China and other communist influences. One final thing, we do have, if you look at the video description, there is a currently free MRI notification Telegram group. It had a few really, really good ones. One of my friends texted me a few. So here, so I'm just gonna throw them on here real quick. This was a few days ago. You can see what stock is that? That's the Euro GBP rate. Look at that beautiful MRI buy along with a weekly buy. That's a daily buy with a weekly buy with a beautiful hammer candle and extension C and extension A. Wow, you cannot put this many ducks in a row. Oh my God. I'm not actively trading all these markets, but if you're a currency trader, wow, I actually just looked at it for the first time. EUR-GBP, so I have to go and look at it. That is absolutely incredible. Usually you never get this much. There's 4 reasons to buy this candle. That is a classic reversal candle. If you want to learn reversal candles, please go to Learn Trading. This is a free tutorial on trading. If you're going to trade, please learn how to trade. The most important thing for me in my trading is candlesticks. You have a cheat sheet right here that we put together, and please, lots of resources on candlesticks. So right here, oops. Where is it? Beautiful candlestick reversal and an MRI buy. And where's my weekly? I'm not getting the weekly. Maybe he's using a different. Oh, maybe I'm not displaying it. Hold on. I might not be displaying it in my MRI setting. I am not. Wait, display higher time frame detail count. And there was one more, multi-time frame. Okay, there it is. That should work. There it is. There it is. I wasn't displaying it. So look, there is a weekly MRI buying opportunity as well. 1, 2, the candlestick, 3, 4, 5 reasons to buy this candle. Wow, that's absolutely perfect. I need to screenshot this for, even if it's just a 1 to 4 day correction, that is still a powerful trade. What is this? Let's see one more. Let's see how this worked out. That's a weekly chart on. Oh, that's the same thing. That's the weekly Euro GBP. That's just a weekly version of the same asset. And I think he gave me one more. Let's see what this is. Well, I guess if the euro bottomed, they would have bottomed against multiple currencies. So this is the euro against the New Zealand dollar. So let's look at a stock. Oh, that did not work. Okay. I don't know why it didn't work. This is BBY. So that should be Best Buy. We'll glance at that as well real quick. Oh, the shitcoin Death Watch. Still can't close this chart. Damn it. But we're close. Whoa. I have no idea what happened there. BBY. Beautiful top right here on Best Buy, and did not break the MRI resistance, hit the MRI top, went down. And if you look, we're sitting right at resistance with an MRI warning. So I'm very curious what's going to happen to Best Buy. I will leave this and take a look at it in the next day or two. I'm curious how the MRI plays out on Best Buy. All right. Maybe I'll take a look at Tesla, but then I'll go back to TSLA. And then we're going to call it a day. Tesla's been hot. Yeah, this was a nice bounce on Tesla, holding the MRI support. But it looks like the MRI support is going to break. This MRI top did not reverse. We are in the middle of extensions. We are on a monthly MRI top. We were on a weekly and daily MRI top. So I would still be cautious Tesla and bearish Tesla. I may still get my $500 buy opportunity in Tesla. Okay, we're going to go back to Best Buy, and we're going to keep an eye on that and see how it works out over the next few days. That is it for me, guys. Again, please. Mempool, we're clearing 11 Satoshi per byte transactions. But the weekend is over. It'll probably go back up. But if the price continues to pull back, we may be able to clear back into these 5-6 Satoshi per byte transactions. Please check out the free tutorial. We also have a store where we sell a few t-shirts, so you can always check that out as well. As for products and services, I finally raised my prices since the Black Friday sales in November. It's still a pretty good deal. But those interested in learning how to trade, feel free to check out these videos. The more advanced traders interested in the MRI, please check that out. There's a few other things in the affiliate section. If you're going to use TradingView or you need VPN services, please, or you want a dollar cost average into Bitcoin, please check these out as well. All right, hope you guys checked out Willy Woo. I got to give a shout out to my friend Four Flies. He has a YouTube channel as well. Been hanging out with him here in Dubai. Maybe I'll do a little collab with him. Either I'll come on his channel or he'll come on mine, or we'll do both. And I'll hopefully see you there. I'm trying to keep these videos shorter. I promise I will do a better job next time. This was about 20+ minutes. And thank you all so much.